Yo, what's going on guys? Fabian Rizzo bringing us a brand new video on the channel. Today's video I will be covering how to manually cop in 2020. Guys, bots are insane nowadays. It's really hard to cop anything ever. So I'm going to give you guys some pro tips on how to be successful on your next sneaker pickup. But before I start the video, I want to talk about a giveaway happening on the channel. It's a pair of Travis Scott Air Force Ones. I'm giving away 2 pairs. The first one's already given away at 1,500, but you have one more chance to win at 2,000 subscribers. We're almost there. I believe you guys. You guys can do it. I know. So from there, all you have to do, very simple to enter the giveaway. Step 1, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications. Step 2, put a comment down below with a video idea of something you want me to do in the future on the channel. Step 3 is optional, but it guarantees you an extra entry. All you have to do is send me a DM over at Fabian Rizzo on Instagram with pictures that you completed the other 2 steps, and I'll send you a message like, hey, I got you an extra entry, or something along those lines, and you will know. You have an extra entry in the giveaway, double the chances for the people who didn't DM me. So anyways, with that being said, let's roll right into this video. Alright, so in order to cop sneakers successfully on Nike and Adidas and all these different sites, as well as raffles, each shoe has 20 to 30 raffles available to you. So if you enter in all those raffles, you're at least almost guaranteed to hit at least one shoe off the raffles themselves. So I highly recommend you enter all the raffles so you can maybe even hit multiple pairs if you're super lucky, but you will most likely hit one pair, especially if you put like multiple entries into each one. It's a lot of time consuming work, but if you guys want the money and to be able to start reselling and continue like your reselling career, this is very important. You have to put the time and effort into it or else it's never going to work. So that's my 2 cents on it, I guess. So on Adidas and Nike, you have to have different accounts, like I said already. Make sure to have different Chrome users because that also helps. It kind of verifies you as a more legitimate person that you're not going to be botting. So different Chrome users, make sure your email addresses are all different. Your address is different. So if you live in a house, make sure to put apartment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. because then it will take your address as different because it's a different apartment. But then again, there's no apartment to your house. So that's why you can actually kind of spoof it like that, and it will verify it as a legitimate entry. I do this trick all the time, and it actually helps me hit a lot of sneakers. So that's just the way I do things. I'm trying to not use bots. I'm going to try not to use bots at all. I'm cutting off. I'm selling my bots. I'm going to go straight manual and just see how this goes, so I can kind of be on the same level. And I'm going to show you guys that it is possible to hit shoes, cop shoes, when you're just going manual, no bots. So that's kind of my new thing. Another thing I will be doing is I'm going to be starting a series soon where I will be going live on YouTube with you guys, and you guys can kind of just talk to me and we can talk about certain questions you guys have, whatnot about sneaker reselling, because I know it's a big topic, but if I can make it more simple for you guys and help you guys with your questions, I'd be more than happy to. So I could do that something like weekly. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when that's going to get started, probably next week I'd say. But anyways, with that being said, Nike and Adidas, you have to have different accounts. Make sure to have a VPN server set up for each account because they do check your IP address. This also applies to Yeezy Supply. They all check your IP address, and if they see your same IP address, they're going to cancel all your entries. You're not even going to get one shoe. So changing your IP is very important if you're trying to hit multiple shoes in order to cop successfully. Then there's the Shopify sites. So Shopify is super tricky, I think. I think it's one of the trickiest ones to cop, like Travis Scott website, that's Shopify. So as far as that, all I can say for you guys is make sure to have your autofill turned on. I mentioned this before. You can set it up on your iPhone or your Android. You can set up a credit card, your name, address, and all that autofill. And use Google Chrome if you're copying on your computer, even on your phone. Because when you're a Google Chrome user, Shopify, like the system itself, will give you an easier CAPTCHA to do than other people who aren't using Chrome and aren't verified users with their certificates, online stuff. With their certificates, and you have the easier CAPTCHA, and then you're actually able to hit enter faster than everyone else, than the people who aren't on Chrome. So these are some tips that you can use, and autofill is highly important. That's pretty much it about Shopify. It's tricky. It's honestly just a lot of luck, but if you follow these steps, you have better luck, I guess. That's the way to put it. Foot sites, meaning like Foot Locker, Champs, Finish Line, stores like that. Foot Action, those kind of stores, you have to have an account set up with them, like have a different account set up with them, maybe multiple accounts to try and hit with them. That's probably like the best tip I can give you guys, and then kind of just submit. It's honestly really hit or miss because nowadays the foot sites have actually a queue system. So When you're going to check out, you have to wait in this queue, and if you're lucky, you get to check out. If not, they just totally tell you to go away and you won't get anything. So that's why I say if you have multiple accounts running on the same different foot sites, then eventually one or two of those will eventually go in and you'll be able to check out and you'll cop a pair. So it's honestly just a lot of making accounts and having everything set up and spending all the time making those accounts, writing down your passwords, making sure everything is in order for you when you're ready to purchase a new pair of shoes. That's that. So that's online manually copying. It's tricky, but it's not impossible, or else I wouldn't be doing it myself. So, moving on, a lot of you guys always ask me on Instagram or whatever, how do you get backdoor plugs? How do you know people? How do you meet other people? How do you get shoes on the low, so and so. So, because you guys see, I have a lot of shoes, and a lot of them are pretty crazy sneaker pickups, but I do have a lot of backdoor plugs also. I never really talk about this because it's kind of my secret, I guess, but you guys can actually do it yourselves. I'm going to give you guys a few simple tips that you can do to get started getting your first backdoor plug and maybe getting more pairs than other people. So honestly, the best way to do it is be very friendly when you go into a store or any kind of business. Being friendly is key, because then if the people kind of like you, like especially let's say you go to a Foot Locker and you start socializing with the employees about sneakers or whatnot. You can talk to them about whatever, and then get good with the manager. It's very important. Those are like the secret tips, guys. This is like the best of the best. So I'm actually really cool with the manager at my local Foot Locker, and I'll call him, how much stock is there? Should I wait in line for this or not? And if you get good with these people, they will hook you up. They're not gonna just tell you off. They're gonna hook you up. They're gonna give you the leftovers, or maybe even sell you 2 pairs when it's only 1 per customer. So it's it's people. Humans are humans, and it's not like a computer where it only gives you 1 no matter what. So that's why I always recommend getting good with the owners or the managers, and then making sure socializing with everyone, get good with everyone, so that way if the manager's not there, you have the other employees, and you can get 2 pairs, or even you can hit them up and go backdoor literally and be like, yo, let me get those extra pairs, and hook you up with the extra pairs, like the leftovers or whatnot. You can have all those pairs. That's honestly the best trick. You can do this at any store. I have a lot of connects on Melrose and all those places where I can get shoes on the low. So that's just the way it works. It's honestly just networking, as I call it, where you can get in touch with other people and whatnot and have backdoor plugs. That's honestly the secret to backdoor plugs. A lot of you guys are like, man, how do you get those shoes? So I'm like, there you go. I'm making a video about it. You guys, this is the best way to cop manually, locally, because I know it's really hard online. You have better chances of doing this than you do going online. Not even kidding. So highly recommend this. These are my secrets. So for you guys to watch until this point in the video, congratulations, you got the secrets. Because I know a lot of people just click on it and click off. Like, this guy's saying the same stuff everyone else says. So if you watched here, you got lucky. You got the secrets. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I don't want to drag this on too long. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me. Let's get to 2K so I can give away these Travis Scotts. They're taking up room in here. Let's do it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay hyped and peace out.